think I probably got started with producing when I was 14. I'm using the word like producing like loosely here. I reckon it would have been when I got into GarageBand. I'm not sure who I was listening to at the time, just like whatever 14-year-old, 15-year-olds listen to, and I got into just like mashing up on GarageBand, and it was all really awful. No attention to like what key either of the songs were in or tempo, like I just edited parts together. The Basenji thing's only really been around for like 2 months, and maybe was an idea like only 1 month before that. I think when Tom started doing Wave Racer stuff, our group, Pablo and Obstret, just slowed down a bit. So I was kind of left with a lot of time to start exploring different sounds. As far as the Sydney scene goes, I would really like a lot more attention to the quality of a venue. There's lots of venues that look great, they're a great space, they're cool, I don't know, they just have a nice atmosphere or whatever, but a lot of places, even places that sell out regularly and have massive international artists, don't seem to care about the sound system they have. And I'm not an expert, but a lot more people than they think know what sounds good. And I think there'll be a point soon where clubs realise that they can't get away with having subpar sound. So it'd be really nice to see that pick up in Sydney, but otherwise the scene is really blossoming. I think for electronic music it's really exploding. There seems to be a lot of international interest in Sydney, and there's just great artists coming out, lots of good tunes. I like cooking a lot. I spend a lot of time doing that. I like to ride my bike. I like to be out of the house. I'm not sure what I'd be doing if I wasn't producing, because it takes up a lot of my time. And indirectly it takes up a lot of my time, like just checking out new artists. So I don't know, it's hard to imagine what I'd be doing if I wasn't producing. I think I'd have maybe a lot more free time. I think as far as like my world goes, it seems really natural to get into like DJing and production, because I'm sort of surrounded by encouraging people who are like in love with music as well. So it isn't hard to like start doing something, because you've got like a whole network of people who are behind it. So I don't know, as far as what influences me to make music, it's probably just everything around me, but even broader, just art as a whole. Like any type of art you'll often find inspiring. I don't know, one thing to stay inspired is to just diversify what you're checking out. So don't always listen to the same music or the same artists. Try to like jump outside your comfort zone and check out people who are doing something you might not think you'd like, and you'll probably have a good time, and it'll just keep things fresh.